Hi everyone, I hope you're well, thanks for clicking on the video. I just got done watching episode 21, I think it is now, of season 11. Holy shit. This is actually the first episode where I'm super disappointed. I can't believe I'm saying it because I love most things that The Walking Dead do, but I'm just so disappointed with this episode overall. Before I dive into the review, I just want to apologize if my voice sounds super croaky. I'm a little bit ill at the moment, so again, I'm sorry about that. It must be awful for you guys listening to, but I'm doing my best here, what can I say? So jumping into the review, the story didn't really progress at all this episode. I expected way more to happen. At the end of the last episode, I was saying how it really feels like we're getting towards the finale, right? Like, it hasn't felt like it up until that point, but now it feels like it, and I just completely retract that statement. It doesn't feel at all like we're nearing the end of The Walking Dead. This episode, literally nothing happened since the last episode. Like, they found the train, they ran to the train, they got some of their friends back, that was it. All that happened this episode was that they stopped a train and there was some gunfire. Really, the story didn't progress at all. I also thought, and again, I hope this is just me, maybe I'm crazy, I hope that it's me, but I felt like a lot of the acting here was just off, right? Maybe it's because I'm rewatching The Walking Dead at the moment while the new ones come out. I think I'm up to like season 6 now. And obviously so much time has passed from season 6 to season 11, it's like over 20 years. So obviously these characters have developed so much. Maybe that's what's throwing me off with some of the acting. But I also felt like some of the lines of dialogue just weren't believable. And I found myself at times like kind of squinting a little bit while I was watching the episode, like, man, why did that character say that? That was just so odd. You know what I mean? It just didn't seem super believable, I don't know. Honestly, like I said, I hope it's just me that feels this way. Maybe that's me, maybe I'm crazy. If you guys have any thoughts on that, maybe let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear what you guys thought. But it just didn't seem right. You know what I mean? Something just felt off this episode with the dialogue. They were also more experimental with the cinematography, I thought, and like how the episode was actually shot. Again, maybe this is because I'm rewatching The Walking Dead at the moment, and the earlier seasons obviously had different directors, and so it will be shot differently, but I don't know, it just seemed off. It didn't feel like a Walking Dead episode, you know what I mean? I know we had the most of our favourite characters that are left, but it didn't feel like The Walking Dead. It felt like something different. It felt like it was much shakier and a more grounded type of filming, you know what I mean? I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It just felt unlike The Walking Dead, something different. I liked there was like a bike chase scene from Daryl and one of the Commonwealth soldiers, and they had a few cool shots in that I thought, that was interesting. I enjoyed that. But again, it just didn't feel authentic to The Walking Dead to me. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I actually thought these shots in particular were quite cool. I enjoyed them. I just didn't think it felt like The Walking Dead. I'd never seen something like this done before. It just felt a little bit odd and out of place. But again, it was cool, I guess. Didn't hate it. Finally, something I did enjoy, to be fair, was like this whole Outpost 22 situation, right? And how we're finally making our way back to Alexandria. I think that's really interesting, and that's something that makes me feel like we're reaching the end of The Walking Dead, or at least the finale of this season. It doesn't feel like The Walking Dead is ending as a whole at all. Just while we're here, I liked this scene actually. It was funny to see Daryl so giddy. I enjoyed that a lot actually. But back to what I was saying, yeah, it doesn't feel like we're reaching the end of The Walking Dead as a whole at all. And at the end of last episode, I said, man, the final scenes here are making me excited for the next one, and I feel like it's actually starting to feel like the end of The Walking Dead. And then this episode hit, and it didn't feel like that at all. So I'm really worried that even though I thought the end of this episode looked awesome, I'm super worried and concerned that we're going to come to it next week and it's just not going to hit. I'm sorry that this review hasn't been as optimistic as the other ones I've done, but I am honestly starting to get a little bit worried because, like I said, I love The Walking Dead so much, and I really just hope they don't fuck this finale up. And it's starting to look like, in my opinion, that it's going to end in a way that I'm not super satisfied with. Like, it doesn't feel like there's a ton of closure. There's still like a lot of loose ends. I'm praying right now. I have all my fingers and toes crossed. Hopefully next episode we can see Maggie reunite with Hershel, and we can see some more of our other characters be reunited as well, because I think it's important that what's left of our favourite characters are together in the finale. I think that's really important. And that brings us to the end of the video, guys. I'm sorry it's a more negative one this time. I wish everyone could be positive, right? Because I just love The Walking Dead. But I want to be as true to myself as possible on this channel and to you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more Walking Dead content. Also, leave a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions on the episode, and I'd love to get back to you when I have the time. Thanks, guys.